Yes, what is up, guys? It's your boy the boss here, and so today I'm back with another football game review. And so in today's episode, we're actually gonna be talking about the games that actually took place on Sunday. And the first game I think we're gonna be talking about was actually the big game between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester City, which actually ended up 4-0 to Man City. But what I would want to say is just wow, Man City really put up a brilliant performance against Wolves, who actually lost quite a number of their key players such as right Nori and Cunha to Manchester City and Man United respectively. But I think that really Man City's key player during the game was really Tijjani Reijnders as he sparkled as Erling Haaland scored yet another goal on the opening day yet again. As Tijjani Reijnders I think actually was their best player as he actually scored one and helped to make two more goals to inspire City to a 4-0 win over Wolves. And I think that game was really a very disappointing game from Wolves as Wolves really had so many chances to score against this Manchester City team. But I think that City's defense was really very good against this Wolves team, and hence City was able to get the 4-0 win. But now I think we'll be actually talking of analyzing the performance of their new signing. So as I said, I think Tijjani Reijnders was Manchester City's best player with him getting an assist and scoring a goal. But on the other hand, I think Ryan and Norrie also had a very impressive debut as he actually managed to get, if I'm not wrong, he actually managed to create one chance and he got the 88% pass accuracy, which is not too bad. And their current goalkeeper, James Trafford, who is currently the number one goalkeeper after Ederson is expected to leave. And but the sad thing now is that City could actually go for Gianluigi Donnarumma, who is gonna leave PSG. So this is a mixed feeling for James Trafford, but I think it was a very amazing debut for him. As in that game, he actually managed to get three saves and 10 recoveries, so he really didn't face anything much from the Wolves attack, as you guys can see from the form of rating. But I think another brilliant performance was also from Ryan Chucky, who actually came on in the 73rd minute, if I'm not wrong, for Erling Haaland, and he really showcased why he got the number 10 shirt with a goal, and he actually managed to get a 90% accuracy, which is actually quite good considering that he's one of the brightest talents in the Premier League right now, and hopefully he can translate that form into the European competitions where City will need to use their squad depth in those competitions. But yeah, I think City really had a very brilliant game, and City's next game is actually against Tottenham Hotspur next week, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, Wolverhampton Wanderers is actually facing Bournemouth next week, and yeah, so now we're going on to the next game. And yeah, so the next game I'm actually going to be talking about is actually the game between Mallorca and Barcelona, which actually ended up in a 3-0 victory for for the reigning champions of La Liga with goals from Raphinha, Ferran Torres, and Lamine Yamal, who actually scored an absolute banger against Mallorca. But I think the game was a very brilliant performance from Barcelona, considering that Mallorca actually had two players sent off, and in the stifling 35-degree Mallorcan heat, Raphinha actually managed to give Barcelona a brilliant performance, with him being a key part of their win. And if we were to look at the form of rating, I think that obviously Lamine Yamal gets the man of the match award, but I think in that game Pedri was actually very brilliant for Barcelona, and hopefully Pedri can actually reinstate his place as the best center midfielder in the world. And now we'll be talking about players who actually had their debut, and Joan Garcia actually made his debut for Barcelona in yesterday's game, and he was actually the most accurate passer with 100% pass accuracy to play 45 minutes or more. He wasn't really troubled by Mallorca's attack, with him only needing to make one save, but I think it was still a very decent debut for Garcia, considering that he had to fill the shoes of Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who has been deteriorating in the last few seasons. And Marcus Rashford actually managed to get a few minutes on board for Barcelona, and he also had quite a decent showcase as a substitute as he managed to create two chances in 22 minutes. And yeah, so the future looks bright for Marcus Rashford. Hopefully, he can revive his career at Barcelona. But yeah, I think really it was a very amazing game from Barcelona, especially from, in my opinion, Lamine Yamal, as he managed to score another goal on his 74th La Liga appearance after turning 18. And yeah, so I think he was actually the key player there. But looking at this performance, I think Barcelona are in a really, really good position to compete in both La Liga and European competition. So guys, tell me in the comments down below, do you think would Barcelona be able to retain their La Liga title? And in their next game, Barcelona are actually heading to the Levante for their game. And yep, so I think the next video that I'm gonna upload on this channel is probably another football match review. And if you want that the next episode to be out, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to get 150 subscribers by the end of the year. And also guys, thank you for your support on the first match analysis video with the Liverpool and Bournemouth video, which has done quite well in the last 24 hours. So thank you guys for your support in that video. And yep, so Gamsahamnida guys for watching. And this week's shout out actually goes out to Zhicheng, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios amigos. Peace.